First thing, Ray, I just got to say to you, sir, much respect to you, sir. You are the textbook example of what can be achieved through sacrifice. But something I want to ask you, you just said a few moments ago that you like the pressure and sometimes you would procrastinate to put the pressure on. So during your whole career at the university, did that ever backfire on you? And like maybe what were some of the consequences, if you don't mind sharing?
Hi, my name is Gil Robertson, president of the African American Film Critics Association. Today on Africa Roundtables, we have the team responsible for the upcoming Disney Plus film, Safety. Ray McElrathey, director Reginald Hudland, and also star of the film, Reeves. We'll kick things off by introducing our Africa members who are taking part in the roundtable today, starting with Brandon Avery in Dallas, Texas. I'm going to let you guys do what you do so well, and I'll see you on the other side.
Gentlemen, I'm Brandon Keith Avery with Just My Opinion Reviews. First thing, Ray, I just got to say to you, sir, much respect to you, sir. You are the textbook example of what can be achieved through sacrifice. But something I want to ask you, you just said a few moments ago that you like the pressure and sometimes you would procrastinate to put the pressure on. So during your whole career at the university, did that ever backfire on you? And like maybe what were some of the consequences, if you don't mind sharing? And for you, Jay and Reginald, it's a really touching film. I really did enjoy it. And that is one of the main things that I loved about this film is the main theme line is about sacrifice and just how you have to do whatever you need to do to get things done. And I'm just wondering if either both of you or all three of you could talk about the importance of sacrifice in real life when you're trying to achieve your goals, or especially Jay and Reginald, possibly some sacrifices that you two have made in your film and television career that has made you as successful as you are today.
Okay. I'll start with when has procrastinating got in the way. I made it through undergrad very quickly, without much of a struggle. But graduate school, I was at Howard, and my professor, I had always been able to, make it up at that last moment, but she was like, "Nah, Ray, you're gonna fail this time." And I was like, "Oh." And it was emotional for me because it hadn't happened up until that point. It was like, oh, like I can't make it up. She was like, "Nope, it's just how you got to make better decisions." And it was a growing up moment. I had to grow up. But then from that point on, I didn't play with her like that. I had to do what I had to do and get it done. So I guess the lessons from that is don't procrastinate, and it might work in undergrad, but grad school is a different monster.
Well, going into sacrifice, I feel like anything you want to do that's a dream that you aren't necessarily at now takes sacrifice. It took this movie for me to realize how much sacrifice I put in my career to get here. Because we're doing all these interviews and these billboards are popping up around the city, and I work pretty much under every billboard at some point, at a job. So just seeing the sacrifices and knowing my biggest sacrifice in every job was leaving. I didn't have anything else, but I was the guy. Once I got too comfortable at this temporary job, I forced myself to leave, and I forced myself to go out on that leap of faith. And that's what got me here today. So sacrifice is a big thing, and know your worth, most importantly.
Amen to all that. I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois. I grew up 2 doors down from where Ike met Tina. And, my circumstances were, more stable than Ray's. But still, in a town like that in the Midwest, you want to make movies? That sounds crazy, right? And I was determined, to do what I wanted to do, to fulfill my dream. And I remember, I come to school and the cafeteria is full all day, and there were people in there playing spades, playing tongue, and I'm like, no, if you in that room, you staying in that room, right? And it's just like, I have other plans. And so it's all about, the sacrifice, the immediate gratification for the long-term gain. And that's okay. You can call me a nerd. You can whatever. I'm not cool as you. You're right. You know, this is not my pinnacle. My pinnacle is going to be later. That's okay. You know, I'm a big believer in sacrifice for the long-term game. And, you know, look, I live a pretty good life. So that sacrifice paid off.
Ray, Reginald, and Jay, thank you so much for participating in Africa Roundtables today. Safety opens up on Disney Plus December 11th. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
So, do you have Disney Plus? If not, why not? You're missing out. It's a cool little app. And if you're interested in seeing the film Safety, it's streaming right now. And it's a cute little movie. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. And I also want to give thanks to the African American Film Critics Association for putting this together. If you would like to see the full roundtable interview, there's a link down to it in the description box below. Well, guys, again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Please follow me on social media, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I make uploads. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.
What does sacrifice mean to you? It means being selfless, committed. Now, our tradition here is unlike any other. We're family. Now, Ray, these scholarships are yearly. You perform on the field, you perform in the classroom, and if you don't, they take that all away.
Yes, Coach.
You can't be satisfied. There's no guaranteed spot on my team.
It's my brother, again.
Eman.
It's Mama.
Ray, earlier this morning, I got her into a 30-day inpatient program.
We'll be placing Famar in foster care.
Can't I just have a family member watch me?
It's cool. You should be getting back to school anyway. I'll be good.
Something in me's awakened.
Wait. I'll take him.
All the naysayers stayed praying that I wouldn't make it.
I had to bring my little brother to live with me on campus.
Had to look inside, find the motivation. May we build bridges and break limits.
Mom's gone. It's just you and me.
Trying to make a better way when the day's finished.
You don't have to do this on your own.
For the future, we winning if they winning. This is our story. I just want to leave a page in it.
Why are you helping me?
Everyone's family here.
This is where you rise. This is where you shine.
My brother and I had it kind of tough growing up.
History in the making.
Clemson has given me the opportunity to change my life.
Come on!
My coaches, my teammates. These men are my brothers too.
History in the making. You've been waiting for this your whole life.